Hey, good morning. It's a new week and it's a big week, and here we go. So me and Trason today, and we are starting to gather all of our cows into the holding pasture because we sell calves 1 week from today. And so going to be a big week for us. And today we're just going to be riding up on the mountain here you can see behind us, and just bringing cows off. And that's what we're going to be doing most of the week, is just getting cows into this holding pasture. So this video, what I'd like to do is talk more about the business end of things too, since we're getting ready to sell calves and it's fall and it just seems to make sense. And so we're going to talk quite a bit about the business end of things and how we earn money and the market, and options with cows and being in business with cows and just some stuff like that. So anyway, should be a good video. Hope you enjoy it. So Trason and I are riding to the very back of this pasture, and we're going to start at the back and start gathering cows and come out of here. We haven't seen a lot of cows yet. We've seen a few, but hopefully they're back in here somewhere. But boy, are those colors pretty or what? Oh my goodness. Well, we found a few cows, but not near as many as I thought we would. What the tracks look like is it looks like the cows climbed up and went over to the other side. So we're going to take this little bunch down, put them through the gate, and then we're going to ride up on the other side of the mountain and see if that's where everything's at. All right, we pushed our little bunch down there to that pond. You can see them right there. And now we're just going to kind of ride up this ridge line here, and or we can get a little bit of elevation and see things better. Then we'll come back and ride off down in there and get those cows. But it's kind of a steep old hill. We're letting our horses take a breath. All right, starting to gather a few here. Get them started down the hill. A cow right there, I'm walking right by. Pretty thick. Pretty hard to find, see these cows sometimes. Hey! Hey! Come on, get on the hill. Hey! Up, cows, up! We got one more little group we're just taking over here to the gate. Sorry for the wind. Got one of the neighbor's bulls in here. You see him right there. Well, okay, it was a good day, and we're gonna call it for today, but we got a good group of cows in and rode lots of country and stuff, and we're just gonna keep at it all week. But wanted to just tell you a little bit on the business side of things. So for people that raise livestock, cows, whatever, and this isn't true like straight across the board, but for most people, they get a payday once a year. And with us, that's the way this works. So you sell your calves in the fall, and that's what you operate the rest of the year on, is whatever you're able to sell your calves for. And so for us, like, this is a big deal. We work all year long to get to this point. And it's all the little things that we do during the year that matter in the end, like making sure your cows are on good feed and the calves are getting good milk, and that they have supplement in front of them and salt and all those kind of things. So anyway, that's, for us, it's kind of a big deal, and we it's a little stressful, I'll just tell you that. You know, we're hoping that we find everything and that things weigh good. So on the calves, when we sell the calves, we sell them by the pound is how we get paid. So you contract during the year to sell them, and you hope you're smart when you contract and things work out okay. But anyway, that's just a little bit on the business side, and that's why we work hard like this time of year, is because we are 1 week away from that paycheck. So hopefully things go well. All right, hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey, good morning. So we're back at it this morning, and I haven't filmed much because it's stormy and windy. So anyway, we're just gathering this mountain pasture. These cows are holed up in the thick brush this morning, but we're just gonna keep at it. Okay, we've been to the top and now we're just starting to gather cows coming down. Kind of what we're doing here. One cow over here is kind of hiding from me. Right there. The dogs to help me out a little bit. Okay, good, come here. So much deadfall in here, it's really, really hard to get around very fast on a horse. And it's also a really good way to hurt your horse. Start running through deadfall. So these dogs are, man, they saved me a lot, and they're just getting a little better every day. So, man, it's been kind of nice. Easy. Ace, go easy. Slow down. Okay, we have had a pretty good gather. Boy, we got cows strung out in front of us for half a mile. So I'm feeling good about it. But I got these dang things on the other side of the pond that I got to go figure out how to get them back over here. There's a fence that goes around there, and somehow they got through the fence and went over there. Quinn got off his horse, went to get him, and Ace swam the pond. So, and Rhonda, she's stuck in the pond. Come on. What happened, Rhonda? You get caught up in moss? Oh. Bring him out of there. Bring him out. All right, got them all lined out. Enjoyed the video. Want to jump in here and just say thank you. We appreciate those who watch our videos, and we appreciate those who comment, and we want to send some hats out to those who are always commenting and always watching the videos. And we got a new shipment in, which I'm excited about, and so we want to send a few of these hats out. And so what I did is I took the names of people who have been just consistent for a long time, and we put them all in a hat, and we drew some names out, and we're going to send some hats out. And so if I read your name, what I need you to do is in the description you'll find contact information for us. It's on Trason's email, and shoot us an email with your shipping information, and we will send you a hat. So and again, thank you. And we read those comments every week, and we love them. And it's been the coolest thing about YouTube is to get to know people. So it's awesome. All right. So here's who we're sending hats to. John Hill, Fleet Skipper, Shane Caldwell, and wolfeysould. If you guys don't mind giving us your information, we'll ship you a hat. Thank you. Hey, good morning. And kind of on a new day here and doing the same old thing. We're just rewriding our pastures, and definitely got the majority of the cows off the mountain, and we're down to just a few. Oh, sorry for that wind. So that's what I'm doing today, and I'm riding up on the very top of this little mountain pasture, just making sure that we're clean up here, and it's quite a view. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you. It's that Disappointment Valley right there. And the Lone Cone is what that's called. And then those are, I don't know what those mountains right there are called. I think they're the La Platas, but I'm not sure. If somebody knows, drop us a comment and let me know what they are. But just an incredible view. Okay, and I brought all the dogs today. So I've got 6 of them. I left Grace home just because she's retired and just too old to go, but got everything else here, and we're just trying to have a good day and find the last few straggler cows. Boy, that's pretty, isn't it? Just what a beautiful time of year. We're supposed to get a storm in a couple of days, and so it's kind of windy today, and I hope that the sound is coming through okay. this camera, but so back to a little bit of the business piece. There's lots of things you can do to make money with cows. You just have to see what's right for you and what kind of circumstances you're in, and then pick something. But it's kind of like anything else. You just have to find your niche and then do what works. We do cow-calf, and so that just means that we keep a cow for its entire life, and we sell the calves once a year. And then our calves go to feedlots and to people who feed the calves out, and then most of them go to the beef processing plants and stuff. So we just do our very best at raising a good quality animal and something that consumers like. And anyway, that's just kind of that business side of things. And that's why we work the way we work and do the things we do. So the beef market right now is as high as it's ever been. I've never seen it like it is now, for sure. And honestly, it has me a little bit nervous because I don't know if the market can sustain the prices that it's at, and I don't know why the market is as high as it is. So, I mean, just a year or two ago, oh, sorry, I know that wind's bad. A year or two ago, we would have got, maybe $2 a pound. And $2 a pound we thought was awesome. That was high. And now, this year, I mean, I'm hearing prices that are over $4 a pound, which is that's unheard of. And so the reason I'm telling you that is that's just kind of the general market that people are getting for beef. And it's a good time to have cows, and it's a good time to be in the beef industry for sure. But I'm worried about the market being able to sustain that. And then also like what that's going to do to beef prices in the store. I don't know. That just kind of worries me that, they're going to get out of control and stuff. So anyway, that's kind of the market. And so if you can find your niche in there, you can do okay with things. What we try to do is we sell in the fall because that's the time that the cows need the calves off of them so that the cows can have the winter to recoup and just kind of put the weight back on and get ready for next year. So again, that's why we're putting so much time right now in making sure our cows are all gathered up. We know where everything is, and we're making that big transition from mountain to desert. So Quinn's up here helping me today, which is great. And he called me on the radio just barely, and he found 2 cows. And so he is heading them off this mountain and down, and I'm going to spend a little more time up here hunting this brush and making sure that we don't have anything hiding in the brush up here. Okay, so Quinn took 2 of his and went to put them in, and I found this one cow right here. She's giving me fits. Ski! She just won't drive, and so the dogs have to tune her up all the time and get her lined out a little bit. Stay back now. Just wants to go where she wants to go and doesn't want to go down to the holding pasture. Back, Ace. Well, we put the cows we had through the gate and they're in the pasture, and then we started right up another trail and found a few more. The dogs found them and held them up here, but there's one cow. Her calf is standing right here closest to us, but she has, I think it's cancer eye, and so she's kind of blind in one eye, and Quinn is trying to work her down off the hill. She can't see very good, but she's up on that hill behind us, and so I'm going to hold these here till Quinn gets down here with her. Okay, here comes Quinn with that other cow, but she's struggling because she can't see. This cow does not want to hold still. Okay, done for the day. We'll hit it again tomorrow. Hey, good morning. It's kind of the last day of our gather here today, and I got Trason and Taryn with me today, and it's stormy and cold. Wind is blowing like crazy, so we're all wearing our ball caps, and anyway, we just started riding right here. We had one cow just right here, but she went someplace. I'm trying to find her. Anyway, we're just going to be re-riding all day and hope we can find the cows that we're missing. Alright, sorry for the wind. The cow just went in the gate. So now we're going to go do some re-riding. Boy, that wind is bad today. Nothing yet. Still riding. Okay, Trason, let's go. Okay, well, we finished riding, but our neighbors are shipping today, and they have some of our cows. So we're over here to see what they've got. So that's all the noise. Okay, well, we're all done with our big gather. And I'm sure we're still missing a few cows around, but we're done with as much as we can do. We ship calves on Monday, and so that'll just be how we start the week. And it's going to be another kind of crazy week. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you next week.